here we go. We have 5 of you. Okay, so this is the Battle of the Trenton. This is Washington crossing the Delaware. This is his campaign. So my young lady on the left, press the button. Okay, so here we see Washington's troops. Some of them are in Pennsylvania, right here. Washington has other troops, and he says, let's attack Trenton from the outside. The green represents the Hessians, and they fight.
Why did it take the long way?
So sneak attack, so people coming across, people coming down. Yes. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. The Hessians, who are these troops from modern-day Germany, they're not expecting a battle. They meet up here, and things go really well. Let's press the next button. So, Battle of Trenton becomes the first victory. But now things get really scattered. The army is confused. They win Trenton, and then Washington's army is like, okay, not quite sure what we should do now. So they expect a retreat. Everybody evacuates Trenton between the 26th and the 27th. Hessians do go up to Princeton and Kingston, where there are a battalion of British soldiers who are unaware of what has just happened at Trenton. And the Americans try to follow them to get an idea of where the British are. Let's press that third button. All right. So now we have. Let's press that again. Okay, there we go. Washington gets word that the British troops are in Princeton and Kingston. Let's all now gather back again at Trenton.
Like that's some coming.
Those are the British, yeah. The British also get word, okay, the Americans are at Trenton, so they send one out. The Americans send one group again to get an idea. They're like, oh snap, there's British. And they just stay there. Alright, next. Fourth button. Okay, then the British are like, oh snap, here are the Americans. The Americans retreat. They have a battle here in Maidenhead, a little skirmish. Another skirmish as the Americans retreat back to their space in Trenton. This becomes known as the Second Battle of Trenton. Here we see these continual skirmishes. The Americans are pushed out. British retake Trenton, New Jersey, but that doesn't stop the Americans. Let's press the last button. The Americans say, okay, the British are occupied. One last button. The British are occupied in Trenton. That means there's a smaller force in Princeton. And so they take their army, they sneak up to Princeton, and the Americans win the Battle of Princeton. Pew! Yeah, these are the first 2 victories of the American Revolution for the Continental Army. The Americans get scared and they flee, and the British go back up to their base in New York City. So it is after this moment that the United States feels like they can stand a chance of defeating the British. Let's come over into this next alcove.